G'day, my name is Tom, this is the Taskmaster YouTube channel. Welcome back to some more Eva.io, as promised in the Obviously 2 video that you saw it said about 3 hours ago. Last time, we had some questions about having bananas in random places. I believe that was the last one that I did. Let me just double check. Um, Give me 2 seconds. You can take a look at the, my, take a look at my, YouTube analytics page. And yes, I'm right. So the last one was, would you rather have a banana videos? I didn't get any views. So if you haven't seen that, I'll do an end card at the end of the video. If you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you're someone for the first time, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do this on off basis. So let's get started with the first question, which is, would you rather kill someone you hate and get caught, or kill someone you love and never get caught? So you either kill, say, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, depending what kind of sexual status you're in. If you're a female with a boyfriend or a boyfriend with a boyfriend, that's completely okay. If you're a female with a boyfriend or a male with a boyfriend, that's completely okay. It's okay to be gay or whatnot, and never get caught. So if you kill somebody, never get caught. If you kill somebody you love, you never get caught. Will you ever be able to love again? If you kill somebody you hate and get caught, you'll be in jail. I'd say kill somebody you love. I mean, that's a really tough one. Why do people say you? Actually, no. I'd rather kill someone I hate and get caught, because if you kill somebody you remember, love and family comes first. So yeah, fair enough. That's my thinking. Next question. Would you rather be captured by a wild tribe in the jungles, or be captured by pirates at sea? If you get captured by a wild tribe in the jungles, there's a chance you can live. Also, if you get captured by pirates at sea, you're probably going to be skinned to life. So I say that because you'd probably die. I think you'll have a higher chance of being captured by wild tribes, honestly. Because then you can teach them about the world and everything like you'll be in a good home for that. So that's that. Next question. Would you rather have a large painting of yourself? I kind of have that already. Or a life-size sculpture of yourself. I'd rather have a painting. I already have that already. I've got a couple of them around my house. Because my grandfather was a painter. He's painted me a couple of times, and I was in the newspaper for it and everything like that. Yeah, I'd rather have a painting myself. I already have that anyway. Yeah, so that's my thinking. I already have that anyway. Would you rather only dance to Charleston or the Macarena? I don't know what a Charleston is. I know what a Macarena is. Everyone knows what a Macarena is, so I'll go for that. Next up, would you rather have your house burned down by a fire-breathing dragon, or have your house blown down by the big bad wolf? So if it gets burned down by a fire-breathing dragon, you won't be able to save yourself. Obviously, you have your house blown down, you still have the resources available. That's my thinking. And we were 13,000. Yeah, higher probability. Yeah, higher probability to save valuables. Someone can save your valuables. Would you rather perform PvP for a living, or Grand Losini? No idea. Let's just do that. I don't even know what each one is. Would you rather change your sexual orientation to be famous, or be a heterosexual average person? I'd rather be an average person, because I love being a male heterosexual. Ladies, I'm single, in case you were wondering. Anyway, so far we've been recording for about 3 minutes, and it looks like the video is working, which it's had problems before. Next one. Would you rather eat a full 4-inch circumference venomous spider, or eat an equally venomous wasp? You must swallow. So either eat a venomous spider or a wasp. I'd rather eat a spider, because I think the spider won't be as painful, I don't think. I think that. I mean, I hate spiders regardless anyway, so yeah. Would you rather have to use a completely blank keyboard with absolutely no labelled keys, or have to type with only 2 fingers at the top? I'd rather use a blank keyboard. The main reason because I know my way through a keyboard. And yeah, we're in the minority. Yeah, excuse my coughing. I've been coughing a fair bit today. Yeah, so let's say that, because so the DOS keyboard's a keyboard with no, which is completely blank. Yeah, something like that. I could use that because I know where the keys are. Most of them, even though getting worse. If you could go back and time and sign the Declaration of Independence, would you rather sign a real name or sign a recognized pseudonym like Icy Wind and Mike Hunt? I'd rather sign my real name. I'd rather be a respectful person. Sign my real name. Would you rather walk around the mall naked or walk around the school or workplace naked? If you walk around the mall, that would be weird. I'd rather walk around the school because you won't get judged as much with people that don't know. Would you rather have to hold your pee all day or have to pee every 5 minutes? Have to hold your pee all day. Just cable for my microphone. So if they say hello or leg, sorry, or bite a person's finger if they say hello, I'd rather lick a person's leg. Honestly, if you bite someone's finger, I mean, this is essentially being a dog. You can lick a person's leg, which my dogs lick a lot. Whilst if you bite a person's finger, you'll be nasty. So you either be nice or be nasty. Yeah, you don't even know where fingers have been. Or, well, really, anyway. Would you rather marry at age 10 or never marry at all? Never marry at all, because marrying at age 10, doesn't mean you can't. The truth of that means you'll never have a typical family. But then again, you can still have babies and whatnot. Unless you believe marriage comes first before having babies. But, really. Yeah. You never have to get married. That means you can still have babies and whatnot. Would you rather speak in only Ebonics or understand no slang whatsoever? Understand no slang whatsoever, because what's Ebonics? I have no idea. Would you rather only have a first grade education or live in a world where everyone else only has a first grade education? Town of Salem much? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Would you rather never be able to hear your favourite song again? Or never be able to watch your favourite movie again? I'd rather not watch my favourite movie again. My favourite song is... I've got lots of favourite songs at the moment. Mainly I don't want to listen to my favourite band anymore. If I don't want to listen to my favourite music. But yeah, I love music way too much. Plus, I prefer playing games than watching movies, honestly. Next one. Would you rather have a nail hammered through every joint in each of your finger? Ow. Or have the famous Starry Night slowly carving your back with your knife? You'd die with that probably, because you'd bleed to death. Most of your joints, so you could probably get the band-aid. I'd rather that, because you won't die otherwise. It's easy. Would you rather have blue skin or red skin? So if you have blue skin, obviously you're Smurf, or red skin as in Zoidberg. What else is red? What else is a red skin? Oh, I'd rather have red skin. Because red's blood, right? Or a Sith, yeah, or Hellboy, yeah. Fire Girl, Hell, yeah, Fire Girl as well. Would you rather be sent into space without enough oxygen, or be thoroughly naked in the deadly scorpions? Deadly scorpions, because if you get sent to space without enough oxygen, you'd still... I mean, you'd die regardless, but... Really, if you think about it, if you get sent into space without enough oxygen, um, you die... I mean, if you get... I mean, you still will not be alive. Yeah, you'd be alive if you as well. Would you rather be stuck in an aquarium with a great white shark, or be stuck in a room where the floor is covered layers of spiders? I rather the shark, honestly. Yeah, I'd rather that. Would you rather listen to old Broadway music songs or listen to any Christmas music? I like some Christmas carols like Last Christmas and the Do You Know It's Christmas Time. So I'd say Christmas carols, honestly, because that makes me feel happy listening to Christmas music, honestly. But I wouldn't listen to it every day, but there are a couple of Christmas songs I really like the Last Christmas and the Feel the One Do They Know It's Christmas Time. Would you rather pay taxes but have free public services? So that could be public transportation, or I don't know if those also considered at school and whatnot. Or not, I'll pay fully for your services. I'd rather have no taxes and pay for everything. Because I like paying for stuff. Because it feels wrong to go for free stuff. Anyway, would you rather be paid by Vincent van Gogh or Leonardo da Vinci? What's his body difference? Da Vinci. Why not? Would you rather be stabbed in the stomach 10 times or be shot in both kneecaps? You get to live. If you get stabbed in the stomach 10 times, you'll have a stomach ache. If you get shot in both kneecaps, you won't be able to walk. I'd rather be stabbed because I would be able to walk still. Walk off of it and just go to the hospital, get patched up, and be back to normal. Alright. This is something that's close to me. Would you rather be a graphic designer or an architect? Graphic designer is what I'm doing. So graphic designer. Absolutely. So that includes like modeling, texturing, modeling, texturing, and putting it into like a game engine or like 3D modeling. I'd rather be a graphic designer. Because I actually want to be a graphic designer. That's exactly a video game artist. That's what it's actually called, game artist. Would you rather have a significant other that doesn't speak or have a significant other that doesn't listen? If he doesn't speak, then she's a good listener. Or if she doesn't listen, she's not a good listener. I'd rather have a good listener. That's a good relationship thing is you listen. Anyway, next one. Would you rather sleep in a room with a little too warm or a little too cold? Okay. I prefer sleeping in the cold. Mainly because if you sleep in the warm, it's like you're going to keep waking up in the middle of the night going, oh, it's too bloody hot in here. I always even in the winter time, I turn on my fan and just that always cools me down. And yeah, I'd rather sleep in the cold. Because if you sleep in the warm, your duvet or duvet cover is going to be warm, but really, honestly, I believe it's better to sleep in the cold because if you sleep in the cold, it's more comforting. Like, if you haven't watched I think ASAP Science did a video talking about the optimal temperature of sleeping in a bedroom. It's around about 18 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know, 50 degrees, no, not 50 degrees, like 30 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe. And also, you can sleep under the covers as well. But if sleeping too warm is definitely, I'd rather sleep in the cold. It's more comforting to me. I'm more comfortable sleeping in the cold. Would you rather see the future or change the past? If I want to change the past, I'd like to change the fact that Abraham Lincoln didn't shot or something like that. I want to see a world do it. I'd rather change the past. If I see the future, then I can see, like, I'll spoil it for myself. If I change the past, I can change it, like, say, I don't know, for example, some of the TV shows on TV never gets cancelled, and then they keep going for another, say, 20 years until they die down in watching, and then they suddenly end it then. Because, for example, Big Bang Theory or Two and a Half Men, I'll make sure Charlie Sheen stays in. If you know what I mean. If you haven't watched Two and a Half Men, I'd highly recommend it. Would you rather be extremely unattractive or be extremely attractive but have a hair that smells perpetually like poop? Unattractive. Smell over looks, honestly. Yeah, so next one. That's an easy answer. Would you rather always wear clothes you like but everyone else hates, or always wear clothes you hate but everyone else loves? If you like your clothes, and if you have a fear of getting judged, you would have went that one. Tell what other people think. Yeah, if you wear something with like a penis on it, and suddenly you see someone's bum and go, "Hey, you should be wearing that as kids out here." I go, whatever. I love it. Would you rather own a lightsaber or use the Force? Use the Force. Oh, honestly, like, just imagine doing that and you make someone choke. That would be cool. Well, if you own a lightsaber, all you do is just go like sword fight. If you want a lightsaber, just get a bloody sword. Yeah. I mean, how many minutes are we at to now? 15 minutes. So we're halfway through. Next up, would you rather kiss Voldemort or kiss Hitler? Voldemort, because he's kind of sexy. Hitler's like kind of. Hitler might kill me straight after. That's why. Would you rather meet your future self or meet your future kids? I'd rather meet my future kids. I don't know. I don't want to spoil my life. Like how my life has gone. Yeah. Oh, we already had this one. I think we might end it there because we've already had this one. We're shot in both the kneecaps. But that one. Actually, no, we'll do. Would you rather get $20,000 worth of jewelry or $10,000 worth of electronics? Electronics all the way. I'm an electrical person. Let me just make sure you can see it. I have a. Oh, you can't really see it really well. Give me a second. Let me just do this really quickly. How do I turn that off? Give me a second here. Let me just switch to the other camera for a second. Just gonna show you. If I do that, I should change it on the videos. Well, there you go. As you can see, I've got no green screen. As you can see, I've got like a Samsung Galaxy tablet. I've got, I don't know, a whole bunch of Xbox One controllers and 360 controllers and bloody everything. So let me just do this really quickly. Let's switch back to the other camera. I'm just going to change it in a second. There we go. And yeah, it's like there. I'm a technological person, and I'd like to get like the newest thing. That can include like, I don't know, an iPhone 11, Apple Watch to go with it, and other stuff. But I'm not an iPhone person anyway. I mean, but what do you think of the new iOS 14? Let me know down in the comments below. I quite like it, honestly. Would you rather magically flip genders every year or be forced to move and start fresh every year? If you get forced, that's like renting anyway. So if you're renting a house, that's just like renting. Or if you change flip genders every year, that means you go from male, female every year. Yeah. Next one. Would you rather have a wardrobe completely of flannel or plaid, which is what farmers wear, or denim? Denim. Denim's cooler. Some will suck either way. So like you can wear denim shorts, denim jackets, denim. I don't even know. There's no denim shirts though. But if you have flannel, you got like the flannel shirts, flannel pants. I don't mind flannel stuff, but really that's the one I'll go for. Would you rather live in one with Dr. Seuss or the Star Trek universe? Dr. Seuss. Come on, you learned how to rhyme. I've watched some Dr. Seuss movies. I've watched Cat in the Hat. I've watched Horn and Hears a Who. Horn and Hears a Who was a good movie. I remember that. It was actually a good. Yeah, I'd rather do that. If your parents had to give you one punishment, would you rather live without your phone or live without your computer, iPod, and clean clothes? Well, I don't have an iPod, but I'd rather live without my phone. I rarely touch my phone. If I'm honest with you, I rarely touch my phone. I've got a Huawei Nova 3 iPhone. I'm getting a new phone in September, and I might do a video on Tav's Tech Reviews. Sorry if you heard that. Tav's Tech Reviews for how my experience was with that phone, because I'm going to be switching phones this year to something else. I'll be still Android though. But yeah, I rarely touch my phone. I mean, heck, I could still use my Samsung Galaxy tablet just fine without my phone. Would you rather own a nice... Same question every time, isn't it? Would you rather be forced to attend school for your entire life or be forced to marry a distant cousin? My distant cousin is too young. I'd rather attend school, honestly, because you still have friends and what of it. I mean, do you still have friends? You can make new friends. You can know everybody in the school. All your teachers can become friends with you. Whatnot. But yeah, if you marry a distant cousin, I only have one female cousin to marry. I won't marry anybody else. And plus, yeah. Would you rather save the... Oh, I don't need to explain it. Would you rather save the library of Alexandria for Bernie or know what happened to Atlantis? I want to know what happened to Atlantis. Next question. Would you rather have hair to the ground and never cut it again, or shave yourself bald every morning? Have hair to the ground. That would be a lot cooler in my opinion. If you shave yourself bald every morning, that's just gonna be weird. I don't really like getting haircuts, honestly. Mainly because it's just annoying. It's like, oh, 6 weeks has passed, I have to go get a haircut and trim my beard. And, yeah. But yeah, I'd much rather be having hair to the ground and never have to cut it. So cool. Next question. How long have we got? 10 minutes. Already had next question. I said Da Vinci. Would you rather teach history or teach math? I'd rather teach math, honestly. Because I'm pretty good at it. Well, history is boring, right? They're both boring subjects, but math is easier to understand. Like, if you get taught, like, in a very good way. Like, my maths teachers were all very good, apart from I guess my year 11 maths teacher was a bit crap. Honestly, my first year 11 maths teacher, actually both of them were pretty crap, honestly. Because the way of them teaching it made me fail the class pretty much. But at least I'm passing the maths class. I'm passing those maths class. So anyway. On a beautiful sunny day, would you rather lie in the grass and read a book, or stay inside and watch excellent TV? Watch TV. Because who says you don't have to just watch TV? So that means you can get to know them better. Sorry about that. How are we doing for timing? Actually, we'll make it short, 25 minutes. We'll do one more question. Would you rather never be able to touch blue or never be able to touch red? So if you never want to be able to touch blue, I can't touch this microphone. This microphone's blue. Or I can't touch the, what can't I touch? I can't touch that basket over there. I can't touch the symbol on the printer over here. Yes, I still use a printer. Well, I don't. My parents do. I can't touch my alarm clock that I've got there, which I got for my birthday ages ago. I can't touch my diplomas and whatnot. My diplomas, my certificate too, and my certificate too, and my certificate for my diploma. I'd say I'd rather never touch red. It's not much red things. And yeah, is that going to take me into the video? I'll do one more I'll do one more. I'd rather never have kids because for the fact that I'd rather start from scratch than have kids at all. Than not have kids. Cool. Simple as that. That's where we're going to wrap it up today. I know it's very short, so I'm 5 minutes shorter than I normally do it. If you didn't see the video from before, we did a obviously 2 drive in Express 9106 in the Iveco Advantage. Make sure you do check it out. We didn't do much passenger pickups, but it was a lot of fun. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Tomorrow's video we might do some town sale. No, we might do it. We might start the Obviously drives actually. We'll do that tomorrow. Start the Obviously no commentary drives. So stay tuned for that. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button down below. If you're stopping by for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below for daily uploads. Take care, have a good one. Bye bye. As the Chroma Cam thing comes up.